everybody, my name is Emily Caswell and I work for your local newspapers, the County Press and the Lapeer Area View. I'm also a proud board member of the Family Literacy Center, and that's why I'm here today. The Family Literacy Center and the Lapeer District Library have asked me to read a book to the community, and today is my last day with you. I'll be reading the last chapter today, and hopefully you've read along with me. We are going to finish Cam Jansen and the Snowy Day Mystery, and we are on the final chapter, which is chapter 8. I wish I had a click-click memory, Danny said. Then I wouldn't forget so many jokes. You remember enough, Dr. Prowl said. Here's one I didn't forget, Danny said. What goes, ha-ha, thud? Dr. Prowl, Cam, and Eric didn't answer. Instead, Dr. Prowl asked Cam, I'm sure you don't know every car's license plate. How do you remember the one on the blue car? While we were in the bus, Eric said, we played a memory game. We do that a lot. Cam looks around and clicks. She closes her eyes, and I quiz her. I ask tough questions, so Cam tries to remember everything. Really, Danny said again, this is a good one. Really, Danny said again, this is a good one. What goes, ha ha, thud? Memory games are fun, Dr. Prowl said. Then she looked at her watch. Oh my, it's almost time for lunch. You should go back to class. I'll let you know if I hear from the police. And there they are talking to their principal. Someone who's laughing his head off, Danny said. That's what goes, ha ha, thud. That's very nice, Dr. Prowl told Danny. Now, please, go back to class. Cam, Eric, and Danny left Dr. Prowl's office. Goodbye, Mrs. Wayne said as they walked through the outer office. We did it, Danny whispered to Mrs. Wayne. Right about now, the police are arresting those computer thieves. Oh my, Mrs. Wayne said. That's wonderful. When they were in the hall, Danny said, here's another good one. How do you send a wig? Do you think the police will catch the thieves? Eric asked. Every car is registered, Cam said. They just have to check who owns the car with the BMY 241 license plate. If it's the thief's car, if it isn't stolen, they'll catch them. You send a wig hair mail. Do you get it? Danny asked. It's hair, so you send it hair mail instead of air mail. Here's another one. Do you know why hummingbirds hum? It knows the tune, but it doesn't know the words. That's why. When they came to class, Miss Benson was teaching a math lesson. Cam, Eric, and Danny sat in their seats and opened their notebooks. Copy the homework problems, Miss Benson said when the lesson was done. Ring, ring. It was time for lunch. Cam, Eric, and the other children in the class took their lunch bags and boxes from the closet. Then they went to the lunchroom. Eric unwrapped his sandwich. Jelly on toast, he told Cam. I have American cheese on pumpernickel, Cam said. Hey, Danny said and pointed. Look, it's Dr. Prowl and the police. Dr. Prowl and Officer Oppen and Officer Davis were in the lunchroom door. They're looking for someone, Dad, Danny said. Dr. Prowl smiled. She spoke to the two police officers. Then they walked toward Cam and Eric's table. Danny fell to the floor. He got on his knees, held his hands together, and called out, Please don't arrest me. I'm innocent. I tell you I'm innocent. No, you're not, Beth said. You're guilty of telling bad jokes, really bad jokes. Officer Oppen has some good news, Dr. Prowl said. We found the car, Officer Oppen told Cam and Eric. The computers were still in the trunk. We also arrested the thieves, Officer Davis added. You deserve a reward, Dr. Prowl told Cam and Eric. Hey, what about me? Danny asked. I helped. Get off the floor, Dr. Prowl told Danny. Here's Danny being silly as the police share the good news with Cam and Eric. Then she smiled and said to Cam's entire class, You'll all get rewards. Dr. Prowl went into the kitchen and came out with a large box of ice cream cups and wooden spoons, enough for everyone. Let's celebrate, Dr. Prowl said. Dr. Prowl sat at the table with Cam and her friends. She took the lid off a cup of vanilla ice cream and started to eat. Officer Oppen and Officer Davis sat too, one on each side of Danny, and ate their ice cream. Danny looked to his right at Officer Oppen. He looked to his left at Officer Davis. Danny pretended to be afraid. I'll be good, Danny said. I promise I'll be good. That means no more jokes in class, Beth said. Danny agreed. No more jokes. Wow, Beth said and laughed. No more Danny jokes. That's a real reason to celebrate. Dr. Prowl laughed. I want to remember this day and the day Danny stopped telling jokes in class, Cam said. Cam got up. She took a few steps back. She looked at Dr. Prowl, Eric, Danny, the two police officers, Beth, and the others in her class, blinked her eyes again, and said, click. And that is it. So Cam did solve the mystery, yay, with the help of her friends. And if you liked this book, there are plenty more like it, along with tons of other kinds of books at the Lapeer District Library. So I hope that you had fun reading along with this book, and I hope that it inspires you to go to the library and check out more books. And I thank you again just for being here with me, and you have a great day.